So late last year, I was finishing up my school, and at the time, I really thought that when I finished school, my life would finally start to begin, and it would be like perfect. I wouldn't have to worry about school. I could focus on the things that truly mattered to me.
There's a full moon rising above
So I planned coming camping on the full moon of this month, but what I didn't realize until yesterday is that this is actually what they're calling a blue moon, I believe. And I think it's the closest time the moon is to Earth in the year. And, well, it's really big. But it's funny because yesterday it was raining really hard, and today it's been sunny, and tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny, and the next day. It's almost like the moons are aligning for me. I'm off to bed. But then I finished school, and then I thought, my life will finally start to begin when I get full-time work. Because before that, I could only work with companies part-time because of my school. So every year, my family comes to this lake to camp, and each time I try and make the best video I possibly can. And throughout the years, I started out with a little action camera GoPro thing. Then I moved up to a DSLR, which is a really big deal to me at the time. And then the M50, and then I think maybe 2 years from that, I got a drone, which was my biggest dream come true. And then maybe a year after that, I got the EOS R, which was full frame, so that was really nice. And looking back now at each year, it's really cool to see the progression, and honestly, it's the best blend. It's two of my favorite things, which would be nature and cameras. I realize goals change over time and will continue to change into new goals. Now, I love goals. It's what gets me up every morning, but I don't think it's any way to live a life always living for tomorrow and not living for today. One mosquito is extinct. Or not extinct, dead. Whatever. So getting the fire started took a while because the fluid of my lighter was out, so I had to use flint and steel, and I had never used it before, but I got it to work, so that's what matters. It's funny, the guy that rented it, he asked me if I came here on my bike, and I was like, no, yesterday my dad brought me. Be quite the journey on the bike, though. So I think your life will finally start to begin when you realize that you're not going to reach one of your goals and it be a grand finale of a finish line to where it makes your life completely perfect, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. And I think your life really truly does start when you realize that. For me, realizing that allowed me to stop and not take for granted right now, because I realized that my life isn't in the future when I accomplish some goal. It's right now. I think it was 2 years back, me and my mom kayaked from all the way over there to right there. I think it took an hour and a half one way, so maybe like 3 hours in total. Yeah, it's a long way. And that's what I think being the main character is. Being grateful for where you're at right now while also working towards a better future. So I was watching the sunset over there, and I remembered that this spot right here on the other side is the first spot I ever went camping. I think it's like 10 years ago. So I decided to come over here and reminisce of my first time. I'm just about to head off to bed, but I just want to say thank you all for watching the video. Each one of you that view and comment, I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.
As if I was the answer.